Okay. Continuing the discussion on identity formation, may I request any one of you, you can open your mic and say your understanding. What have you understood? What is identity formation in your own words? BSc B.Ed 20.
Ma'am, identity formation is something in which
Just introduce yourself, because the numbers, roll numbers which I call are not answering. Uh, you are Sudeshna,
yes, ma'am.
roll number 93.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Sudeshna.
Ma'am, identity formation is something in which we come to know about ourselves more. We establish ourselves, we come to know what are our strengths, our weakness, and it also includes our choices, our preferences, our background, our social status, and what we like or dislike.
Very
Also,
good.
in our identity formation, our names play a major role, like our names depict from where we belong and what background we are.
Good. Anybody else? Any other way of telling what is identity formation based on your little understanding into formation of identity? Roll number 68.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell what have you understood? Where even a word, a sentence is good enough about identity formation.
Ma'am, identity formation is knowing who we are. Like
Mm.
it's falling in love with ourselves.
Mm.
Um, it is also mental representation of who we are.
Yes,
Yes,
very good.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
It is a process of understanding who we are. It is also known as individuation. As both of you said, it is knowing the self and development of a distinct individual who I am. So, this is a process. It is a continuous process which starts uh, early in the stages of life, but gets formulated at a certain stage of life, that is adolescence, which is known as identity, the stage of identity formation. The individual characteristics that are possessed, by which we are recognized, we take that as our identity. How others see us add to our identity. So it is a process. It is a based on the continuity, based on the personal continuity, we form our identity, regard ourselves as an individual of this. We represent ourselves. One is based on the, as we discussed, some of you, Sudeshna already said, it is the name. We identify ourselves with the name and the family at the basic level. With the name, we also identify ourselves with the land we belong to, right from the local area. When you come to RIE, you have a fresher party. And in the fresher party, how do you introduce yourselves? Now let us imagine this is a freshers welcome. I want one of you to introduce yourself in the fresher. How do you introduce yourself? Roll number 33, Rusha.
Yes, sorry, there was some network
It's
disconnection.
okay. It's okay.
Very sorry, ma'am.
Mm.
So, like in the freshers, like we introduced ourselves, it would be my name, that is Rusha Shur, and my quota, which is West Bengal quota, and my BSc B.Ed course and my stream, PCM.
Yeah. So usually these are the quick identification which we take when you come to RIE. Quota in the sense it is the place where you belong to. Sometimes, as we discussed in the earlier class, with our name itself, there is a belongingness to our place. Just by looking at my name, one can know where I belong to, not just as a state or even at a very small location of a district or in a district. Those who know about the district with my name, they know the area to which in the district I belong to. It is the same for all of you. The name and the surname which we carry will have that identity with us. And as Rusha said, you will usually say, I am in BSc B.Ed, I am in BA B.Ed. So the course which you take also, you associate yourself. That is the belongingness you take. And along with that, it is also the land we belong to begins from the local area. As we grow, there is a belongingness to the local area, state, region. See, when there is a regional, or you have RISM. In RISM, how are you? You don't see your BA B.Ed or BSc B.Ed or first year or second year or M.Ed. You identify yourself as RIE Bhubaneswar, that is the region. You give a fight against RIE Ajmer or Bhopal or Mysore. So you represent yourself as a region. And later, it also takes the shape of the nation. You belong to the nation. We all have this identity. So slowly we reach the level of national identity. And in identity formation, we take pride. We take pride with our name, with our local area. And I think you can very well relate it to when in Galwan Valley, when Indian soldiers died. Though we did not know the region, who they are, we didn't know anything. But we all felt for it. We were angry on the atrocities of the neighboring country. So why does it come to us? Because we all have a feeling of oneness in the name of India. It goes higher and higher. It doesn't stop at the national level. And see, why some people will go to the extent of saying, if death strikes before I prove my blood, I swear I kill death. You know who said this? If death strikes before I prove my blood, I swear I kill death. When you listen to the statement, something comes to you. Shalini? Rhea?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything strikes to you? A kind of statement
Yes,
it
ma'am. I
is.
was not able to hear.
Ma'am, can you Ma'am, can
Is
you
my
repeat
voice
the
clear to
sentence?
you? Is my voice clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, it's
ma'am.
clear.
Can you
No,
repeat?
ma'am. It's the network here.
No, how is that? Yes, very good. Abhinash has put, he was a captain. Yes.
Captain Manoj.
Yes, Kabir. Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey. Yes. See, what makes him make a statement like this? What is that? That he could confront death. Is it easy? We are so much afraid of death, right? So what is that feeling that makes somebody make a statement like confronting death? I will kill death. And he did it also. See, when I talk of him, and I think I'm sure some of you, when you're listening to him, you get that feeling in you. You get goosebumps. You imagine a young captain sacrificing his life in the Kargil war in the Batalic sector. So what actually gives that kind of a feeling to confront death? Is it easy? It is the identification of self with nation, a formation of identity that I belong to this place. This is my country. I don't mind dying for protecting, safeguarding my country. So this is not just, see, if you remember the charge of the Light Brigade, you remember that Tennyson poem? Half a league, half a league, half a league onward into the valley of death. Rode the 600. Anybody? See, when the soldiers could walk into the valley of death just by a command of the officer, what is that feeling? It is the identity. That is why identity is such a strong feeling. It is me, myself, my place, my food, my habits, my culture, everything. This gives us such a strong feeling of oneness from individual up to the universal level. If you remember the Maslow's hierarchy of need, you have studied this in your class semester 1. Need hierarchy. First, we crave for physical need, biological. Then comes the psychological need, the need for belongingness, safety, security. Then the esteem need, that achievement. I have to do something. I have to prove myself. And then comes the oneness with the vast universe.
Self-actualization.
Yes, that is the highest stage in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is self-actualization, where the self blends with the surrounding. That is what is, there is, everything is one. This is the stage where we slowly, from our basic needs, we keep fulfilling the basic needs, we go higher and higher, and we are ready to do anything for the universe. The challenges which are posed in the universe today, environmental, disease, destruction, terrorism, these are the challenges our universe is facing. When we identify ourselves with the universe, when we become a thought of one with the universe, we are ready to sacrifice our personal needs and requirements for the larger good of the universe. This is, I'm telling you, we will discuss at length the importance of identity formation. You can remember these things. What is this? Why should we have identity? Otherwise, what happens? Our actions will be very, very limited to ourselves. The self-centeredness, the selfishness. Neither it allows us to grow nor to contribute to others. So this is the beauty.
Also, if we don't have our, excuse me, ma'am, if we don't have our own identity, then our thoughts will clash with others. In that way, our action will be not appropriate. I mean, in case of terrorism, you say, our terrorist thoughts never matches with the one who has a healthy mind in general.
Yes.
So identification is kind of a sense of responsibility.
Yeah, you never identify with somebody who have a negative thought. You cannot identify. And
ma'am, that's what I'm
basically, this human beings are, basically they have positives, the good. So this is where in the formation of identity, we have to see what are those factors which make somebody deviate from the positives are the real human characters. The real human identity is positive, pro-social, pro-human, supportive to others, cooperative, capable of collaborating and learning from each other. This is the real human characteristic. If at all we are deviating from it, we need to identify why. What are those factors which are making us deviate from this? Let us talk about that also. So, identity formation is a mental representation of self with a personal continuity and a uniqueness. We want to look at us as a unique individual. It is an individuation. It begins in the childhood and gains during adolescence, and the positive or the very encouraging word is that you can form your identity at any time. We form our identity by connecting to others. From family, we belong to the family, school, community, nation, and to the universe. Let me share screen. So, we agree identity formation is a process. It is re-examining our feelings, our thoughts, and our behaviors, and the way we relate to others. In this process of identity formation, we do all these things. That is why identity, is it static, or do we change our identity?
We change with the time, with our experience.
Okay, what are the other ways of, which are the identities you cannot change?
Origin,
Yes.
the place we belong, the family.
Yeah, these are something which we cannot change, but there are many which we can change. What are those which we can change?
Our thought process,
Yeah, our
the ideology
behavior.
we support,
Ah,
our behaviors.
yes, relating to others.
Our perspective, how we see things.
Hello, yeah.
Ma'am, the perspective with which we see things.
The perspective with which
We see things like that can change over time.
yes,
We
yes,
can
yes.
form new perceptions.
Yeah, we can change
Form new
our
perceptions.
thoughts. You can. I want you all to think of an example and see how your thoughts have changed your identity. I'm just thinking of a person can build the identity by their mere thought process, by observing their feelings and changing their behaviors. They can change and they can create an identity for themselves, which is very unique and which is contributing to others. When Mahatma Gandhi was traveling from Durban to Pretoria in a train, just because of his color of the skin, he was pushed out of the train. Pietermaritzburg station, he sat in the platform and he thought. He examined his thought. What was the thought? He writes in his My Experiments with Truth, his autobiography. He writes, it was winter. The cold was bitter. He says, it is what which made him change the thought and stay in South Africa and fight for the cause of racial discrimination, the oppression of the racial feeling which was there, the racial oppression. He fought for it. What gave that identity? Only and only because of his thought during that place gave him that identity. You remember this episode? He could have come back to India, or he could have swallowed the insult and he could have just done his work and stayed there. What is that? If we go deep and deep in our thoughts, we observe ourselves, we know what we really stand for. What is my real self? That is where, identity requires re-examination. Sometimes we do not know what is our real self. Some of you were telling, like, we cannot relate to others sometimes. Like, example, I think Ria was telling how we cannot relate to terrorists. Because your real self is not towards the activities which are done by them. So you cannot relate. In the same way, you have to identify what you really stand for. What are your feelings towards a social event which is taking place? Instead, before going into that high level of thought process change, it is a decision which a person makes at a given point of time, at the time of crisis also, that this changes happen. Just a small behavior, coming late to class, just can that behavior be changed? No, I'm not, don't mistake me. I'm not referring to today's class, and I'm telling. Yeah?
Yeah, ma'am, we can relate it.
You can relate, but I didn't mean to relate. See, what is change of small behavior, you can change your identity. Always coming late to class. You think about it. It is so easy to change some behaviors. Coming on time to class. No, this I
And
want
we
to.
can just go to sleep early and then wake up early the next morning.
Yeah. One.
Ma'am, it's not easy, but it can be changed.
Yes. True. So Shalini says it's not easy.
And by that change, ma'am, everyone will get influenced and automatically the whole class will be fine again.
Wow. I'm so happy to see you next semester, okay, in the class with the change. But Ria, I am observing one thing. We discussed about role model, the role of role model in forming our identity. In adolescence, we look towards somebody to form an identity. But still, some will take into a negative role model. Have you observed that? They get into gangs of substance
Yes,
abuse.
ma'am. We can tell this. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, I was telling that it depends on person to person what they feel as their sense of responsibility, what they realize, and their own mentality. If the mentality is strong, they will never get influenced easily by negative people.
Okay. I wish everybody will look forwards positive role models. See, sometimes, you know why? Basically, human beings are, basic theory also says that we are lazy. If there is an option to not to do something, we prefer not doing it. We don't confront that and do something which is not required also if it is good. See, today I don't have to get up early because I don't have class or I don't have any work. I can sleep. But to confront that feeling and really get up as a practice and do something good, I can go for a walk, I can go for a game, I can do some exercise, I can work in my garden, I can clean my kitchen, I can read some good books. There are so many things which I can do if I get up early. But in that conflict, decision, it's a very small decision. See, decision making for Gandhiji in the railway platform in Peter Maritzburg was a huge decision. But when I wake up at 5 o'clock, should I get up come out of the bed or not is a very small decision, and we struggle to make a decision also there. If you can make a decision, that also gives you an identity through which you can form your identity towards the positive. You can read something, you can work. There are so many things which we can do. So the choice makes us form our identity. What are the factors that affect identity formation is the next discussion for our class. What are those factors? I want now we have 5-6 minutes. I want some of you to, last class I had given you an activity. What are the reasons that you have fallen in love with yourself? Who will say? Kabir?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say?
The reasons why I love myself.
Mm.
The first thing I would like to say that I think my perspective is somewhat that I don't rush, I don't follow anyone just blindly.
Okay.
I work to observe different ideas, different things, and I just put some good things in my way. That may be wrong, but I just find them, and I just work. I do work on them, and
Okay.
then select my path.
Mm.
So that's why I think I should love myself.
Okay. Very good. In the coming classes, I would like to know what are those things which you are doing or which you choose and go ahead. Very good. I want somebody else. Anupriya, roll number 5. Quick. Anvesha, roll number 6. Who would like to say? Thank you, Kabir, for coming out, and I called your name and you were able to say very good. I want somebody else to
Thank you,
say.
ma'am.
One reason is enough. One word is enough. Why you love yourself.
Ma'am,
Neha.
because I deserve to be loved, and if I don't love myself, I won't be able to love others.
Very good. Very broad. Keep it up. Keep loving yourself, and all will love you, and you can love everybody. One more. Nilanjana.
I love myself because I believe that whenever I'm determined to do something, I don't stop till I get it. At least I try, even if the end I somehow don't manage to get it, because life always doesn't work that way. I have that satisfaction that at least I did, that I don't have the regret that later I'll be facing in life. If I did that, I could have been this in life. And also I believe that my opinions are not polluted by others. Maybe they have good opinions, maybe they have bad opinions, but I have my own personal opinions and I prefer to keep it that way.
Okay. So that's something which you love in you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We can take one more before we close. And next class, come with some thought into identifying the factors which help you form the identity. You can take some case examples. You must be aware Amitabh Bachchan was rejected into films when he came first because of his baritone. And you know now how he formed his identity in the same industry in spite of getting rejection. So what is that? What are those possible ways of forming our identity? Because usually with one rejection, we get disappointed. 2 rejection, 3 rejection. You can come with some case studies of your own or your known people or somebody who is famous. What helped them form their identity? Let us discuss through some case studies so that we understand clearly what are those factors. Because somebody has put here in the chat box also. Okay. Yeah, somebody's appreciation. Does that also help you inform identity? Let us see that as a factor in the next class. What you have put today in the chat box, we'll take it further. How does it help form identity? Others' views and opinions about us. Let's see that. I think 1 minute. If anybody wants to say, I can give chance. Otherwise, we'll close. Think about your own, what factors helped you in forming. For example, Nilanjana said something like why she loves herself. What helped you form that thought? What helped you to make that, bring that in you very strongly? Kabir said he has his own way of choosing the right path. What helped him to choose the right path without any confusion? What are those factors? I want you to come up with some case studies. Can you do that for the next class? Okay,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
of you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ask for all of you. And again, I'm telling, when there are 104 right now, please pass on to others, those who are not here. The same link works for me and you in the class anytime, the same link. But only thing is, I should open the class 9:45 today. I think I usually open 9:47, 48. I open. I'll next week onwards 9:45 if it is not a holiday. If it is not a holiday, I'll open it at 9:45. You can simply, no message, no time waste of looking for the link and all those things. No confusion. Ye kiska class hai? Today somebody was asking. I joined the class. I don't know whose class it is. Wednesday, first period, I want you to remember that it is my class. Done? Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
5th August, next Wednesday must be 5th August. It's the foundation day. Probably will not have class, but we will meet on a larger platform through YouTube streaming, because the celebration is there and you all will be part of it. Let us see in the celebration in the next week. And of course, we'll meet for the same class in the following week. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am, and sorry.
Thank you, ma'am.
No sorry at all. These are, I like to listen to these things. Absolutely no sorry.